Hello, guys. Welcome to the program that we are about to launch. Come trade together, come and share your trading experience, and let's do it together. The major objective is to support you, trader, is to help you on daily basis, both London and the US session, where we can actually share our trade, trade together, analyze different market together, and actually get a common ground where traders can find it comfortable to actually interact on daily basis. I know it's not easy to do forex all alone or to be involved in the market all by yourself. So at some point in time, we need people to assist us. We need a community of people to belong to, and this program that we are bringing forward. So this program we are going to be putting all on YouTube and also on Facebook. So this program, as I've earlier mentioned, it is going to be on Mondays to Fridays, and we are going to share a lot about market analytics and also trading challenges. So, as we are trying to push forward, I know that the network in Cameroon, especially, is more as a test session. So please, I just want to everything is fine. Please let me get more people on board. Okay, good morning. Plugging in. I think that we are going to be starting our program in the next 1 minute. So, as you all know, I'm running restaurant, and my daily objective, what I think on daily basis, is always how can I make a trader profitable? Because throughout my journey in forex, I came to realize that trading the foreign exchange market is not as easy as many people think. It comes with a lot of market analytics experience and concentration. and also a lot of mentorship. So if you truly want to make it in forex trading, or you are planning to get involved in forex trading, then definitely you might need somebody to actually assist you along the line, to provide to you information about the market, to give you more head up when it comes to the market. So I think that this program will not just be to assist you, but it is going to be a life changing program to many traders and aspiring traders out there who truly want to take Forex as a real serious deal. And I want to say thank you to some of the old people plugging in, like Prince Gerard, that have been there all the time with us. Good morning, Prince. It's a great pleasure having you on this particular live today, and also having all other old members that will be coming up to this program. I believe and I pray to God, God should give us the strength and the time to be able to do this. Because as I've said, I'm looking for every single possible means that I can do to be able to support traders on a daily basis. Like I'm always asking myself, what can I do to support you? What can I do as a forex trader? What can I do as a mentor to be able to transfer what I understand about the market to as much people as possible? What can I do at my level to create more awareness and actually educate more people on forex? As you all know, I've been trading forex for the past 6 years. I have a lot of experience when it comes to the market, and I have a good understanding on price action and also fundamentals. And believe me, it'll be very interesting and profitable to many people to follow this program starting today. I never just wanted to announce the program ahead of time to like tell you, oh, I'm going to be doing that or doing that, but I wanted a situation whereby when everything is ready, I just pop up and then I show you what I got for you. And like seriously, I have all my time to push this program up. And as I said, right, one of the goal here is to be able to identify traders problem, or to be able to identify some of the difficulties people are going through, and then see how we can actually assist them. So it will also be a great opportunity for you to bring up your challenges on the life. So if you have a challenge that you want us to address, maybe you have been facing something in forex, you probably maybe you are losing money, or you are not making money the way you expect to do, or your strategy is not working well. Anything, all depends on you. You can come up with your challenge, ask for assistance. So if we can assist you live, we are going to definitely assist you live. So don't hesitate to come up with your challenges. Don't hesitate to bring your challenges to us for us to see how we can handle it. So um it is going to be a moment of sharing information. It's going to be a moment where we are going to really learn. So thank you very much for all those joining. So before I kick start, I know we have a few number of people because today is the first day definitely, and a lot of people don't know what's going on. So since today is the first day, and normally the program is supposed to happen between 8 a.m. to 8, 9, 10. But because I just want to make sure that we warm up the morning session to make sure that everything is okay, the setup is fine, we are going to be hitting back at 1 p.m., where we are going to push the New York session live. Like seriously, let's look at this market live. If we got an opportunity, I'm going to pick up the trade. I'm going to show you, hey, look, I'm doing the trade, all of that. So we will actually be trading together. I've done everything possible at my own end to free up my schedule to be able to match this program till December. So till December, you are going to be having me here live. So please, before we kickstart today, let me know from which part of Cameroon or from which part of the world you are watching me from. If you are watching me from Boya, from Moyoka, from Kombo, wherever you're watching me from Cameroon, please let me know in the comment section from which city you are watching us from. And do not forget to click on the like and give this live some heart. Don't forget to click on the live and give this live some heart. Okay, Fernando is watching all the way from Yaoundé, Renee all the way from Bamenda, Daf all the way from Douala. This makes a lot of sense. So just let me know in the comment section from which part of Cameroon you are watching this live from. And I would love to know that. So okay, straight to business. Thank you for all those watching us all the way from Bamenda, from Bafusam. Now we have good morning. I love trading gold, but my major problem is making key levels on gold. What are those things that you need to see on gold before considering a zone? Watching from Bamenda. Okay, that's good. So in today's morning session, we are going to talk about what Ambe Kenneth is facing as far as trading gold is concerned. His major challenge is how he can actually identify key structures on gold to be able to trade efficiently. So, thank you, Kenneth. I'm going to get to that. And but before we get there, I will quickly share my screen with you and I will do one analytics this morning on the DXY to give you my head ups for the week. And then we will address Ambe's challenge, and from there we will actually meet again at 1 p.m. for the session, because normally we're supposed to be running it between 8 and 10, but this is just a session to warm up the program and to make you guys understand that the program is going to be taking place in real time. So I got my screen added right there, and I believe that you can see my screen very well, and my screen is clear enough. So I want to give you a bigger view of my screen. So I think everybody can see my screen. So before we get to answering and base question, I see that the reflection for my back end also is not making it that visible. So I'm going to change the I'm going to change the font, the back end of my screen, to probably something that everybody can see well. So let me just give it a black tint, so something black can be more likely to give us what we want. So let me give it a background, so a black thing, a black filter. Is it better with it? Let me see. Okay, I think this will reduce the reflection and we can work better. So I'm actually looking at the DXY this week, and my analytics on DXY can help a lot of people know exactly what they are going to be doing this week. So remember, I've been positive on the DXY for the past couple of weeks already. And so, reminding you on the fact that DXY met a very significant structure, that was this trend line here. I don't know if this reflection is coming but from my screen uh, or what, but this is what we have. We had the XY moving around here, and the XY happened to touch this trend line, as you can see here. So we saw a rejection for price, and markets struggled to move to the upside from this price level. So this was actually um, the cause of the major rejection that we saw on the DXY. So down to the monthly chart, this trend line is still very much valid. And looking at the price action here, we have a very clean local resistance that is being formed here on the DXY. Something you should not forget. So if you are trading this, then note this is very important for you to consider. We have this structure here, and I think it's going to make some sense. Yeah. So on the gold chart, we have this particular structure, and this is a strong. It was a strong demand structure. This demand structure was broken, and the market is struggling to retest that area of the demand structure. So considering it, um, this is one of the major reasons where we are having currently a sell on the DXY. So after reacting on that trend line and also reacting on this sell to buy candle that we saw here, so it was sell to buy candle, right? So it came and mitigated here. So this sell to buy candle was much of a point of interest for the DXY, as you can see, and this point of interest was quite necessary for price reaction here. And what I saw here was a huge and a correct rejection where it pushed price to the upside from that price level. And when that reaction actually happened, we saw a lot happening. I can see some people sending Telegram links right here on the chat. Please, during this program, do not click on any link sent by anybody on the live. So avoid, don't click on any link. We are going to handle that. Don't click on any link. So don't click on any link that anybody is sending. So you guys saw the major reaction that we saw on the DXY because of this local resistance that the market created from this price level. So understanding that from the bigger picture, we cannot take the price movement that we've had currently from here and try to evaluate and get maybe a possible trading tactics from here. So when this market was going up, I want to show you some of the key levels that actually push the XY, like actually touch the XY to move up. So if we go back finally to this zone of market price action, when this market was going up from this price level, a point of interest was generated. So a point of interest was generated here, as you can see. This point of interest that got generated here got the market bounce on a bullish engulfing. So this bullish engulfing candlestick served as a major point of interest that led to the market to touch this area, then rally now to the upside. This was a critical price level for DXY, and we saw a massive rally from this. This particular price action is over because we've seen the reaction already. So our next idea is understanding where the market can be going to or heading to in the next couple of hours. Now, considering this momentum area where the market has been struggling to move back to the upside, we also had on the DXY this trend line like this that served as a confluence for the bounce zone of DXY. That means this trend line actually helped to carry DXY to the upside and actually give a perfect confluence because here, as you can see, two technical factors met at this price level. We did not just have the XY bouncing and doing a break and retest, but it was two technical factors because the trend line would, was considered. And mapping your trend line, you now see that it was a break and retest on the trend line, and also market knocking on the bullish engulfing, creating a sense of bullishness. And that is why we saw a very strong bullish DXY for a couple of about 1, 2, 3, about 6 days. So for a period of 6 days, the XY was going up massively. I mean, really massively. So it was a great trading opportunity that anybody could take. But now the question is, how many people made use of the opportunity? How many people could see? If at all we had this program already as we are having now, it would have been a great opportunity for us already to maybe would have seen the program already. So it would have been a great opportunity for us already to be able to follow. You get it. But now that um, we are here, many of such opportunities are going to come up. But my concept is always simple. I want you to understand the the route, like the path we follow to get to that particular what I can say. Always want you to get the route on what we did to be able to come up with that particular analytics, because the analytics or the sense of the analytics is what I want many people to understand. So I don't just want you to know, okay, this is a signal, but I want you to understand how we derive the signal. I want you always to know how do we come about the signals. And that is one of the major reasons I encourage you not just to follow the life, but if you are not part of the Bell Forex community, do not hesitate to click on the live description. There is a link to join our WhatsApp channel. You join our WhatsApp channel and then be part of the community. If possible, get your membership card and be part of the whole community. Because there, even if I'm not available, I have a couple of other traders that are doing well. They can share the analytics they are taught, and it can help you to trade effectively and efficiently. So that is just what we are talking about. So let's move up to what DXY is definitely saying. So right here back on DXY, if you can look at this market more diligently, you are going to see that our trend line is now updative. Our trend line is updative because the market break above our trend line for the very first time. So considering this price level, we could still take our trend line from here, then do an update. So an update of our trend line is giving me something like what you just saw. So for now, I can keep the old trend line away to give my chart some clarity, because the old trend line has already been touched. The old price action has already been mitigated. So in this regard, I have this as my new price action. So this is my new trend line. So this is where I'm looking for a fresh opportunity. And as I'm looking for a fresh opportunity, I can see here a huge fair value gap on the DXY. So this is a huge fair value gap on the DXY, which I can consider a good price level. So I can give this point a point of interest demarcation. So we can say that this is our POI, or point of interest. So this is our POI. So this is it. So we are expecting that this market should move into this fair value gap and then give us a rally. So if I'm to target a buy on DXY, then I'll be waiting for a break and retest of this trend line, black trend line, and also a price mitigation into our fair value gap. So breaking down to a smaller picture, we might not see the fair value gap on the 12 hours chart, but if we go back on the daily time frame, we'll be able to see the fair value gap. So going back to the 12 hours chart, we are not seeing the fair value gap. To the 9 hours chart, we are not seeing the fair value gap. To the 6 hours chart, we are not seeing the fair value gap. To the 3 hours chart, we are not seeing the fair value gap, but we can see some volume accumulation somewhere. On the 2 hours chart, we can see some base, a base, something like a rally base rally. So when you get there, you can now see that there is a fin more point of interest or fin price action that occur within there. So if you would ask me, Ronnie, what do you think about DXY? So what I will tell you I think about DXY this morning is that I'm looking for a bearish DXY that can move down to this price level, and then I might see a reversal pattern from here, and I get bullish on DXY all again. So let me know from the comment section what you think about the analytics on DXY that we just did. So let me know right there on the comment section what you think about the DXY analytics we just did. So let me know right there in the comment section what you think about the DXY analytics that I just did. Let me know what you think about that. What do you think about the DXY analytics that I just did? So Renee say perfect is all okay with Renee, and Renee is all okay with that. So who else has a commentary on the DXY analytics? I believe this will help us to trade even more better, even more effectively, even more efficiently throughout the week. What I think is your analytics is perfect on point. The analytics is perfect. Is exactly what I was expecting. So that's what Hanslen was also looking at. So that makes a lot of sense. Who again has a contribution to make? Good morning, sir. Good morning, Factor. How are you? Hope you're good. Makes a lot of sense. That is from Ambe. Okay, great. So during this session, we've been able to answer the analytic on DXY. So we can also keep a screenshot of these analytics to share in our community to help them see exactly what we are looking forward for. And I think it help one or two people to think a little bit different today. So I'm sharing off these analytics to um, my Telegram channel. Well, I will be able to use it to in our own advantage in the next couple of days and see exactly what we got. So I think it makes a lot of sense. The analytics has been shared, and I'm going down to Ambe Kenneth, where I'll be answering his question on gold. So Ambe Kenneth, if you are getting me, please can you repost your comment on your challenge, what you are looking at, because you had a challenge on you love to trade gold but you have some challenge when it comes to goal. So I want to know exactly how I can actually help you. And by helping you, it makes a lot of sense that a lot of message will go through on that particular price point for those who are trading already and they really want to make profit trading gold. So I think that answering this question on goal is going not just going to is not just going to limit on Ambe's worries, but I want to advise to you as traders, if you're a newbie and you're just coming to forex for the very first time, I'll advise you to be very much careful when you start to trade because when you start to trade, you get it. It's not going to be easy. When you start to trade, it's not going to be easy for you as a beginner. So actually trading something like gold is good because gold is volatile. But as a new trader, I will not advise you to go and start trading gold right now, like ASAP. So it will not be the best advice for you to go now and start trading gold as that major pair. So it will be best for you to trade other currency pairs, but not gold, like not gold, because gold to me is a good pair but comes with so much volatility. But for already existing traders, right, people that are already trading forex, they understand what they are doing. Gold is just the perfect match if you really want to make massive profit because gold will give you a lot of money if you are to trade forex and you understand how to trade gold very well. You can really make much money from gold. So Ambekene said, what are the things one needs to see before considering a key zone on gold? Okay, Ambe, if you are trading gold, for example, right, and you you want the things you want to see on gold that can actually help you is that you should identify your POIs on major time frames. Because on smaller time frames, when you are trading gold, there is too much noise. The noise is the too much price action that gold is creating because gold is very volatile. And since gold is very volatile, gold will create a lot of price action, a lot of market movement. And some of the market movement are not solid price actions. You get it? So if I want to consider, first of all, a key point on gold, I must consider first and foremost, I must consider what? I must consider looking my point of interest on a bigger time frame. I must consider to look my point of interest on a bigger time frame. A bigger time frame like the daily, the weekly, the monthly, or the 3 months chart. So if I want to consider where gold is going to, I would consider bigger price points. So let me go on the chart and show you exactly what I'm talking about, because it is better to show to do than to speak. So let's go to the gold chart, for example, and this is gold. This is the gold chart. If I'm going to the 1 minute on gold, for example, if I want to determine market direction on gold based on the 1 minute, right? Based on the 1 minute, it might not be that effective, because on the 1 minute I see a lot of price action, and gold is very volatile. You can see market moves up, market comes down. You might even think that gold is actually trending when you go to the 1 minute chart. If you look at this, for example, you will feel that gold is trending. This is the 1 minute chart, right? You just think that the market is trending because you can see the market moving up, all of that. But now, when you go to a bigger picture on gold, let's say we go to the 1 hour chart, you will now realize that gold is not trending, gold is consolidating, and gold is creating the worst market condition you can find yourself in currently. But when you go on the 1 minute, it gives you a fake impression of perfect market condition. It gives you a fake impression of volume. It gives you a fake impression of volatility. But when you want to really see on gold when to trade, that you can actually flip your account like a magician, you must consider first and foremost looking at your price action from the bigger picture. So if I go to the 1 hour chart, for example, is it the condition favorable for me? You get it? Let me show you something. All right, Ambe. If we consider that we are on gold here, right, and I cut out this part on gold, this is a part where gold was actually consolidating. If I would have given you gold here on the 1 hour chart, you wouldn't have loved to, you wouldn't love to trade gold right here, because we can see that gold was just consolidating massively. In this regard, it is difficult for you to place a trade and that trade goes in profit easily. You get it? You're welcome. Somebody is saying that BTMM is the best trading strategy ever. Thank you, much love. So I was saying that look at what we are seeing here on Go, for example. It is very normal that in normal circumstances you shouldn't trade this market, because the market does not have enough volume nor volatility. But if I can go on the 1 minute chart here, some people might still find it possible to trade gold. Some people will find it like it's an opportunity for them, or the market is trending. This is the 1 minute, right? But you are just fooling yourself. The market will not give you a consistent bullish movement or a consistent bearish movement. You might think that the market is trending, but the market is not doing you any significant price action, and you cannot follow anything here. So first and foremost, if I want to consider any point of interest on gold to be able to trade, or any key level, that key level must be identified from higher time frames. Higher time frames like the 1 day, like the 1 week. For example, if you check on Mimimefo Info, the last analytical session I had on Mimimefo Info, I did analytics on gold and actually predicted where gold direction was supposed to go to. And if you noticed it, I started the analytics session with a top-down analytic priority. And the reason why I was starting with the top-down analytic priority was that I wanted to give my analytics a better understanding. That's why I started with a top-down analytical priority, to give more understanding to my analytics before going to a smaller time frame, to be able to judge the market on key levels using higher time frames, so that I don't move to smaller time frame and get fooled. So because if I actually identify where the market is going to on a bigger picture, it will be difficult for me to actually do the wrong thing. And that's why I preferred most often to do what, to make sure that when I'm working on any analytics, I start from higher time frames down to smaller time frame. And that has been one of the most powerful fuel for perfect market analytics and identification at my own level. So as I'm showing you on your chart, I hope you can see what I was showing you. As I was showing you right here on the chart, you can see that here on gold, if I wanted to do analytics here on the 1 day chart, it's easier for me to look at the key levels and understand what is going gold is going to through. So I can say gold is actually consolidating, and I can clearly show you the low of the consolidation, and the high of the consolidation. So this is it, simple as ABC. So based on the 1 day chart, already I knew gold was bearish last week because I'm using key levels, I'm using higher time frames. So gold is going down to the downside. And also, you can also use anything like trend line on key levels, or support resistant techniques on those key levels. But what is going to help you to know exactly what the market where the market is going to is much more related to framework, because it's a framework that tells me if the market is consolidative or if the market is trending. If the market is consolidative, I'm going to apply a consolidative market analytic approach to be able to judge where the market is going to. So this is what you should understand. So as for me right now, the market is consolidative, so I'm going to apply a consolidative market approach, and I know that gold is going to the downside. That is the first thing. So it is pivotal for you to use bigger time frames on gold to identify key levels where the market is actually attracted to, or to identify key levels where the market is coming from. So that is just the little secret you could actually implement in your analytics to make it even more better. So back to Ambe, I think that your question has been answered, and I believe that from your next analytics on gold, you will know exactly what to do. Let me know in the comment section if you are satisfied with the response on your challenge, and if it was answered for you to be able to navigate properly in ahead of time. So, guys, we are almost 11:20, and I just want to reiterate this is the first program, the first day of our program. It means that from here, we are going to have many of such programs, right? We're going to have many of such programs, and this is going to be almost every day, 2 sessions every day. At the start of the London session and at the start of the New York session, we are going to be trading together. So, for example, if I'm actually here and I get an opportunity, let's say on Euro USD, I'm going to enter like that and I show you, hey, look, I've been able to take a trade on Euro USD, and we can watch together throughout the live. If the trade goes for 2 hours, where we stop, we go. So it is going to be an interactive session for all of us, and believe me, it's going to make a lot of sense. Thank you very much, Daddy Paddy. I'm so happy you joined my live all today. Daddy Paddy, thank you. Hello, Daddy Paddy. It's been long. It's been very, 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 very long. Thank you. Joy to join my live. I'm very happy to see you. Thank you, Ambe. Thank you, everybody that actually joined the first session. Please, I always like to solicit. If you are watching us, please do not forget, join the Telegram, the WhatsApp channel, where you can get more on our services and everything we do. So another thing I want you to also know is that if you have any idea how we can better do this program, do not hesitate to propose to us. Like now, for example, I'm using Starlink, and I'm still noticing that the network is not the best. You get it? Even though we are using Starlink, the network still shows that it's not the best of the network. So let's continue. Let's keep pushing. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you very much for all the sacrifice you all are doing to see Ball Forest at a greater height. See you at 1 p.m. during the New Year session. And definitely, we are going to catch some trade together, and it's going to be fun. So let's meet at the New Year session. Bye bye.
Crypto and Forex Market Analytics available right here on MMI on Wednesdays and Sundays from 7:30 p.m. GMT plus 1. Follow us for more insight.